but I'm excited to just ramble a little bit, give you a life update, just kind of chat. I just filmed 2 Halloween/fall themed videos, so I thought that since I'm here and everything is set up, I might as well do a little like life update, whisper ramble. The other thing is that ever since we moved into our townhome, like I'm still trying to figure out my filming down here because I'm in the basement and we don't have a desk down here, so like if you could see my filming setup, it is so makeshift and like it's kind of funny, but like I either have to use like a dresser or like a little coffee table that we have, and I'm like sitting on a little stool right now, and my camera and my mic are like literally stacked on top of like a pile of books to like make them the appropriate height so that they like are at the right height. So I really need to just get some tripods, and we need a desk down here, but alas, I've been making it work. But yeah, I feel like I haven't done a life update in a while because I have been so busy, and like it's all been amazing things, and I'm so grateful for like travel and being able to travel and all of that. But this summer, which you might already know if you've listened to my other rambles, this summer we way overdid it. We overbooked ourselves, and we cannot do that again because it was too much. And like I said, I'm very grateful for it because it was like we did some amazing vacations, some amazing trips. We saw friends, family, like so incredible. But everyone needs downtime and everyone needs time at home, and like we just need time to chill and like enjoy where we live. Like we moved to Colorado 3.5 years ago from Chicago because of like the lifestyle and like the way of life, and I'm like, if we're leaving all the time, then what was the point? Like that's a little dramatic because we're still here a lot, but you know what I mean. Like if anyone else can relate, if you've like moved to a different place like on purpose for a specific reason, it sucks then when you're like traveling a lot or gone all the time because you want to enjoy where you live, you know. So anyways, that's a side ramble, but this fall has already been so amazing, and I'm already just like loving it, like loving the spooky cozy vibes, of course, because you know me, this is my favorite time of year. And my birthday is in October, so actually I'm probably gonna post this video in October, so I guess my birthday is this month, so that's always really fun. And we have one trip left, one more trip in October. We are going to Florida and like working remote and staying with my mom and stepdad, so that'll be good, like family time. But and then also we're going to my cousin's wedding in upstate New York, so those are like the final like travels for us for the year. Okay, exposed by the sparkling water. So those are our final travel plans for the year, and then we're not traveling for the holidays. We're not seeing any family, unfortunately, because we just are like, we cannot keep doing this travel. We need to just be in our home in Colorado. So that's what we're doing. So anyways, that was like a crazy like season of life, I guess. Maybe not, maybe just more like a crazy summer with like all that travel. But yeah, I've been enjoying like being cozy and like getting back into reading and like filming videos and just like working on making our townhome cozy and comfy because we moved here in April, but we were gone so much this summer that we were like not able to fully focus on our new place. So we're both excited like now to be able to focus more on like making cozy, like getting furniture, like making it our own, stuff like that. So I'm excited for that, and that's been fun when we've done that. My husband is really good at Facebook Marketplace, so he has found a lot of stuff on there because furniture is so expensive, y'all. Like, we have like an extra bedroom versus what we used to have, and we're like, oh my god, like, we need so much more furniture. Like, we need like, and we have this basement which we didn't have before, so like, I don't know, it's just like with more space, it's like you need more furniture and more stuff, but it's also pricey. So anyways, we've been doing a lot of secondhand, a lot of Facebook Marketplace, like that kind of thing, and my husband is really good at it. I hate it. I don't even have Facebook on my phone, because like I try to limit my social media time besides YouTube, because ASMR is actually good for me versus like scrolling on Instagram, and Facebook is like bad for me, like it makes me feel horrible. But YouTube ASMR videos are amazing. So anyways, I don't have social media on my phone except for YouTube, so I am like never on Facebook Marketplace, but my husband loves it, so he's always like looking at Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I feel like that's like something we're trying to work on, is like slowly like doing our home and like making it our own. Trying to think what else. I guess like I'll open up a little bit like more personally. Like I have a lot of like feelings. Like I'm a deep feeler. I'm very emotional. Like I feel things intensely. Like I've always been that way. That's just who I am. So I am in therapy, and I have been for years. Like I just really like it, and I just need to be, and it just really helps me. And I will say, like, knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx it, but I have been doing and feeling so much better lately. Like, I kind of like was in like kind of a low spot a couple months ago, and it was like not enjoyable at all, and like I was getting through it, and like whatever, I'm in weekly therapy, and like I, you know, talk to my husband about everything and blah blah blah, and I have friends and family I can talk to, but I was like really low and like getting really dark, and I did not like that. And so thankfully, with hard work and therapy and committing to myself and like really trying, I have been able to kind of get out of that like low spot, and I'm feeling a lot better lately. And it's honestly a huge relief, because if you've ever struggled with like mental health, then you might know that sometimes you feel scared that like it's never gonna go away, and like, am I always gonna feel like this, or like, is this my life? Like, you can just start to like panic about the mental health. It's like kind of meta. It's like you're panicking about your panic, or like you're getting depressed about your depression, or whatever it is. So that's like a really scary feeling, and so I'm just like really relieved that I've come out of it on the other side. And like, of course it's gonna happen again, and I'm always gonna have like struggles with my mental health stuff, but I'm just like really proud of myself for putting in the effort and the work to like kind of get out of that slump. And I'm also just really grateful and relieved that I was able to mentally get through it and get out of it. So I don't know if you can relate or not, but I feel like it always helps me when I like hear other people talk about their like mental health and like similar struggles to me. Like, it always really helps me, and it makes me feel not alone, and it makes me feel better, and it makes me, honestly, it helps me not to panic, because then I'm like, okay, I am not the only one that feels this way. This is a common feeling. This is like a million other people feel like this, and that like comforts me and helps me. And like, it helps helps me to like not freak out and think that like something's wrong with me, because nothing is wrong with us, okay? Nothing is wrong with you and nothing's wrong with me. We just have feelings, and life can be hard, and the world we live in can be really hard sometimes. So yeah, I feel like something that has helped me a lot recently is like, because I work from home, it's easy to fall into the trap of like never leaving my house or like not doing anything, because also I moved here 3.5 years ago and like left behind all my friends and family. So I had to like rebuild and like make new friends and stuff, and I'm really grateful because now I do have like a handful of good friends out here, but that's still something I'm trying to work on, is like making more friends and meeting more people out here. But yeah, like I moved here, left behind my whole community, and like also I'm working fully remote, and it was just a lot, and I like struggled when we first moved here. So it can be hard because like I used to make friends at work, and like that's how I met my husband. We used to work together in Chicago, and that's how we met. So like to go now to like moving out of state, leaving behind everyone you know, and you're working remote 24/7 and you're home 24/7, and like I'm not meeting like coworkers and friends and like going out for happy hours, like I've realized now that that was a huge disservice to me, to myself, is like the working remote. So anyways, I think I would benefit from like a hybrid work schedule where you go in some days in the week and then you stay home some days, because I do love and appreciate the flexibility it provides, and that is not lost on me. Like I know I'm very privileged to work from home, but with my mental health, I do need a little more like life, social world interaction than what I have been getting. So I've been working on like really making an effort to see friends like during the week, like reaching out to friends, making plans, even if it's just like a coffee or a dinner or a walk. I've literally been doing that with friends. It's like, hey, let's meet up and go on a walk like around a lake or whatever. And like I've been like making the effort to do that, and then I've also been making a conscious effort to like do hobbies and things that I enjoy, like this, like making ASMR videos. It's like a really fun creative outlet for me, and so that's like a really good thing for me to do. And like reading is really good for me. It makes me feel really good. It's very good for my brain. It's just like really good for me. And like cooking, like finding recipes and like cooking and baking, like that's really fun and really good for me. Even like playing my Nintendo Switch, like that sounds funny because it's like video games, but it actually is like really good for me because it's like a safe, like I'm just like a cozy gamer, so I just play like cozy, like low stakes games, so it's like relaxing and fun for me. And what else? Like even like FaceTiming a friend or a family member who I miss or whatever, who I haven't caught up with in a while, like that's really good for me too. So I've been just like making an effort. Oh, and exercise. So annoying because I hate to admit it, but I have been exercising again lately because I stopped for like 6 months. Like I was not exercising at all. I mean, I was going on walks every day. Like I walk my dog every day. But other than walking my dog, I was not exercising, and that is just not good for me. Like I've just learned I do really well when I'm like moving my body every day. And like I'm not fit. Like I know you can't see my full body in these videos, but like I'm not like a skinny person, but that doesn't matter. Just like moving my body and like getting exercise and getting movement is like really good for my brain, honestly. Even if I just go to the gym and I walk on the treadmill and like listen to music, like even if that's all I do, I'm like, okay, at least I moved my body, like I did something, and that's just makes me feel good. So that's been another really good always been easy, and I've been working on this for like 3.5 years. Like ever since we moved here, I've been working on trying to figure out like how to be mentally better and like kind of get out of the slump. And I just now feel like I'm finally really turning a corner, and I just am feeling a lot better recently. So yeah, that's really good, and I'm really happy about that. And yeah, I just thought that I would share just to kind of like talk about it out in the open and like hopefully help you if you have any struggles or have things you're going through. Just know that like you literally are not alone. Millions of people probably feel the way that you feel, and it can and will get better. And just keep going and keep trying and just try your best, and that's all you can do. So yeah, that was my kind of little like mental health update, little sappy moment. But that is honestly the biggest thing on my mind and like in my life lately is my mental health, because I'm always like really working on my mental health, and I'm always just like trying to become like a better version of myself and like be a better person. Like I'm always trying to figure out like how can I be happy and how can I be like a good friend and a good partner and a good like, you know, like I'm always trying to better myself, not in like an annoying like macho or like business way, like not like that, but like spiritually and like happiness wise and like my energy and what I'm bringing to the world. Like I'm always trying to improve that. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I just got my lip gloss in the mic cover. I'm trying to think what else. Me and my husband started what's it called? The Rings of Power, the Lord of the Rings, like, TV show. It's like a prequel to the movie, or to the books and movies. And we have been watching that, and that's been pretty good. We are also watching Only Murders in the Building, and we freaking love that show. And I really want to watch Outlander. We watched like 1 or 2 seasons like a couple years ago, and then my husband like was not into it, and so he like never wanted to keep going. And I'm like, you know what? I should just watch it by myself because I freaking loved it and I want to keep watching it. So I want to watch Outlander, and then I want to watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because, oh my god, my stomach. Anyways, I really want to watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, it's the only Real Housewives like franchise that I've ever watched, but I was obsessed with it. And yeah, so I really want to watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and then Outlander, and then I guess we're also watching The Good Place because I never have seen it before, so we're like watching The Good Place together. And then what else? I'm trying to think of like, I guess podcast wise, I've been obsessed with History for Weirdos lately, and I also started listening to So Supernatural, which is like, I don't know, the verdict is still out for me with that one. Some of the episodes have been really interesting, and then some of them I'm kind of like, what? So yeah, podcasts are So Supernatural, History for Weirdos. Sometimes I listen to Murder with My Husband, which is like a true crime podcast, but I kind of go through phases. Like sometimes I'm into it, and then sometimes I'm not. But yeah, I love like history and learning podcasts and like spooky podcasts. I'm reading Remarkably Bright Creatures. I honestly don't really like it, which is so sad because I feel like everyone who has read it says it's so good, but I'm kind of just like bored. So yeah, I'm reading that right now, and then I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I want to read something spooky, so maybe The Shining, because I got that last year, but then I never read it, so maybe like The Shining, classic Stephen King. But yeah, I want to read something spooky next. use that travel money for like furniture. So yeah, trying to get our townhome together and just like taking our time doing that. Been working on my mental health and feel a lot better lately. And yeah, then talked a little bit about my shows and podcasts and books. So I feel like that's kind of everything that's on my mind right now. I can hear my dog upstairs. He's like getting really restless because I need to walk him. So